please read the disclaimer. Okay. Hello and welcome, I'm Bio, and today we are looking at Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires for the Nintendo Switch specifically. And I'll give you a few reasons why for that. If we can just get to here. You know, the typical stay on the start screen, you know, go to demo or play the intro again kind of deal. So we'll go here. So, obviously not too long ago I did a series as part of Random Randoms where I went through and played all of the Dynasty Warriors games. Well, not all of them, but you know, a good handful. I tried to play one for each major release. So let's say Dynasty Warriors 5, for example. Dynasty Warriors 5 had, you know, Empires and it also had Extreme Legends, so I just focused on 5. When it came to 6, I couldn't focus on the normal 6. It was either play 6 Empires or 6 Extreme Legends, in which case I played 6 Empires, because I don't think 6 Extreme Legends exists, actually, strangely enough. And so on and so forth, basically. And that's what I was doing. Whether or not you like the series is another thing. You may have not liked my random series on it, or you may not be a fan of the Warriors series. The whole entire point of the series that I was trying to do was just kind of see if I could find an entry that was redeemable. Obviously, I have good memories of Dynasty Warriors 2. I also have somewhat decent memories of Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires. I did play a little bit of 6 Empires, but I didn't really like it. And I do have very good fond memories of Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, which I do believe that 8 Empires was the last time that Tecmo, Koei and Omega Force gave a fuck. That's just my 2 cents. So, obviously, I had issues running Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8 on my PC. And I also had issues with, even though I could get Dynasty Warriors 9 running on my PC, I had issues with it still. So, seeing as Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires is one of the only Dynasty Warriors games on the Switch, that with the other being Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends Complete Edition, I think is the only other one, I thought I'd have a look at the Switch version. So, yeah, I know it's a bit random, you know, considering this Random Randoms is done, and obviously it's a Tuesday, isn't it? I know you're thinking, oh, it's a Tuesday, what's happening? Well, I'm going to be honest with you, people aren't really requesting as many games as I thought they would be requesting. So I'm going to have to try and fill the slots with something else. So I thought it would be good to fill the slot with me looking at Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. It's only going to be a brief look, but still it fills the slot at the end of the day. Don't get me wrong, there is 2 requested games in the works. One's taking a bit longer than usual because it's not really a game in the sense, it's more of a requested video that someone asked me to do. But I still got those in the works, but it's just not as many requested games as I thought. Now, that doesn't mean specific users can request loads of games. It just means that I expected more individual people to request games, but it's just the normal people that are requesting, which is fine, as long as they stick by the rules of you request a game, and then once I've covered it, you can request the next game. I haven't got an issue. But I thought, you know, I can't just leave the slot bare, so I thought I'd put PC randoms in here. And then I thought, hey, I know I did want to have a look at Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, so let's have a look at it, shall we? So there we go. I shouldn't have to say much more. So in case you're wondering, just to give you a bit more information about the game itself, this game, it's also called Shin Sangoku Musou 8 Empires in Japan. It came out on February the 15th, 2022. It did actually come out back in December, I believe. Was it December? Beginning of December for Japan exclusively. But then the English translation of the game got released on February 15th, which was a little bit weird because the game was available on Steam from December. It was only in Japanese, which is strange, but whatever. So yeah, February 15th. And obviously it's developed by Megaforce, published by Koei Tecmo Games. And there we go. So let's move into it. So I've had a look at some of the Steam reviews of this game, and it holds a mixed review score on Steam. And some of the reviews make some interesting points. I might mention some of what the reviews talk about at the end of the video. We'll just have to see. So the very first thing I'm going to be interested in, again, it seems very bare. Once again, one of the things I said about Dynasty Warriors 9 is that the main menu is very bare. I like how they're cycling through different landmarks. That's nice. But there's not many options here. We have a tutorial, which is cool. Battle tutorial. We don't really need that. And we have edit mode. So we'll go to my mistake. If you press A, it goes back. You have to go press B to continue. So we'll do edit mode and see how the character creation is in Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. So... oh, God. Oh, my word. My character is green. We have Shrek. Again, that might be just... that might just be just how it is. Oh, we do it here. Bar... oh, really? Okay. Oh, delete is that button. Okay. You're going to have me doing this mistake a lot, by the way. If you're wondering what it is X and Y are in a different location, so that's X. So I'm playing obviously with an Xbox One controller, because obviously I'm playing this through a certain type of fruit, if you know what I mean. And I keep forgetting, like back on the GameCube, the X and the Y buttons were in the place where they're supposed to be, but on the Switch they're reversed. The Y button is where the X button would be, and the X button is where the Y button would be. Why they chose to do this, I don't know. Just to fuck with me, I think I did. Fuck with me and other people, maybe. So, right. There we go. So bio, that's what I want to be. Don't know why my guy's green. Specifically, only his head is green. I'm going to ask questions about that. Let's have a look what the female looks like. It's taking a little bit of load. Oh, she's green as well. Fantastic. I'm going to go with a female character model, because I always tend to pick male, so let's go with female for a change. We can go with an appearance template. Maybe this will change her face colour. Oh no, she will remain green. I don't know why she's green. We're not going to ask questions. It might be just an emulation issue. We're not going to... oh, there is an option for skin colour. What if I actually make her green? What will... well, she's got a green face. At this point, we might as well just make her green to go with the theme of green. I want it to be a little bit darker, because her face is a little bit of the darkest shade of green. There we go. That's probably the closest we can get. She's going to be a Shrek human. It's fine. I'm not going to ask questions. It's just how it's going to be. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go with that. That works for me. Whatever. All right. I can't give her a beard. Oh, why not? Oh God. Again, I don't know why her face is green, but she's just going to be a Shrek human, and we're just going to have to deal with it. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Yep. She will remain a Shrek human. We'll give her... I don't think this is actually changing anything, if I'm honest. I think it's just going to be like, she's Shrek, just deal with it. Okay. If I make her really old. Now, see, like, none of it seems to make a difference. Eyebrows. Like, quite literally, she's like wearing the mask. She is currently, she's currently Jim Carrey in this. I don't know what. I don't know. I'm going to go with that she's just Jim Carrey from the mask. And that's just how it is. Why do I... This is one of the things I hate in games that allow you to create your own character is when I shouldn't have to click. When I go from type 9 to type 10, it should auto-scroll and auto-preview. I shouldn't have to click every time for it to load. It's just annoying. Okay. Oh, yeah, give her the afro look. Very good. At least there's a variety of hairstyles. There we go. A lovely hairstyle. Beautiful. We can give her a different type of fringe to go with this hair. That's interesting. Yeah, we're going to want to give her kind of wild... See, look, why is this an option? Oh, my word. Oh, we're going to make her kind of unruly looking hair, because... At the end of the day, she is an ogre, so that's just how it is. Unruly type of hair. Beautiful. What will her hair colour be? Well, I don't know what a Shrek hair colour would be, so I'm going to go with red. We'll give her a red colour. She's not having an accessory. I don't really want her to have any headwear. Again, it's so weird. Do you not find that it is incredibly strange that you have a preset, but you can go into hairstyle and you can look, everything has a preview, and yet here we are with headwear with no preview. Literally no preview. What kind of designers are these people? Are they even human who made this game? Just a question, just a question. That's all I'm making, is a question. Were they human? I'd like to think maybe, possibly. I'm just making an observation. Do you not understand? This is just an observation I'm making. It's like, why? There was one that gave her earrings. Which one was it? This one? No, not that one. There was one that gave her earrings. There we go, perfect. Nice little earrings, that'll do. With her Shrek face. Obviously, I want it to be... What's that? Purple? No, that's pink. Well, I want purple. Purple is the colour, is my favourite colour. And thus is the colour we will go with. Go with a bit darker. Oh, great. Ugh, I'm going to keep doing that, aren't I? Perfect. There we go, purple. That works. It's that custom colour. Can we... Copy colour details. Perfect. Paste colour details. So that's what's going to be our custom colour. So now we're doing makeup. I don't think makeup's going to help you, dearie. Unfortunately, I don't think makeup's going to really help that face. Well, let's make her really tall, because she is an ogre at the end of the day. So we want her to be very tall. We want her to have a massive head. And want her to be reasonably big with massive honkers. I'm just saying, she's a Shrek character. That's just how it is. So... Oh, now we get to pick her top. Oh my god, really? Okay, that's really out of place for this game, but whatever. I won't question it. I want something that goes together with the Shrek kind of gear. Okay. Right, no. Well, I've seen some options that could be... Again, the word is could. But maybe not quite fit. Right. I was thinking this one. This seems like an ogre thing to wear, kind of. I think so. Yeah, we'll go with that. There's patterns you can pick. I don't really see how it matters. Right, let's see what bottom options we have. Oh yes, we'll give her the skirt, because that really fits. Nope, we don't want that. Belly dancer kind of gear doesn't really work. We want something like... Oh, there we go. See, something like that is probably perfect. You know, that's what I'd expect from an ogre. Kind of want to make the color scheme that she has brown to fit with the Shrek's gear. Got the white on the inside. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go with Shrek looking thing. She can have a purple. Oh no, we're gonna want to make that darker. Want more brown looking. That goes really light. We want it to be up here more, or less. Oh, there we go. That's the perfect colour right there. So we're going to open up the sub-menu, copy this colour detail, close it, go down to custom colour, and we're going to paste the custom colour as another custom colour. And there we go. We've made Shrek-looking character. I might as well just call her Shrek at this point. Maybe Fiona. I don't really... Oh, so nice little pattern. Well, really only 2 patterns. Maybe unlock more. I don't know. So now we have armour. Don't really want to give her a helmet, but she has something. I guess the cape is counted as armor. Okay, fair enough, I guess. I go through. At the end of the day, I'm just testing the created character. That's all I'm doing. That's probably what I would expect. If I'm honest, I mean, I could give her nothing, but I'd expect her to have a little bit of armor. That's probably what I'd expect her to have. We can have that be purple to go with the purple earrings. Why not? Oh, you can have different color metal. Let's go with black. What can we get put on her waist? Oh, that is definitely OTT, isn't it? Right. Oh god, all of these are OTT. Oh, I guess that one kind of fits. No. God, some of these do not even fit on the character nicely. Look at it. That looks like it's floating in mid-air. There ain't no fucking Soul Calibur levels of character creation here, is there? Well, you'd think they would at least allow you to resize the item and stuff like that. But no, of course, we're Omega Force Tecmo Koei. We're too fucking lazy. Well, none of those fit. So, was that all? Oh. Leg type. Oh. Forget about the boots. Well, they all do. They'll do. We'll go with those. That's fine. And we'll go with Type 3, which will become black, won't it? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. There you go. She looks Shrekky, doesn't she? Her face is a little bit glossy, but, you know, what we're going to do with that. Right, action. So what weapon is she going to use? That is a good question. It's going to be quite difficult to determine what weapon is best. The thing is with Dynasty Warriors, you have so many characters you can pick from, but some of the movesets are dog shit. They are really, really bad. Like that moveset mightn't be okay. It's like, oh, that one's okay. There's certain characters that you just look at and you're like, you can kind of guess that their moveset might be alright, but it's a hit or miss. You don't know for certain. Like the fan movesets are okay. It's just you got to get really good with them. We could just go full Lu Bu and just fucking destroy. Kind of want Zhao Tai if Zhao Tai is available. But Zhao Tai is a difficult moveset to use. Really. Now we got Taishi with the big old club thick things. But there's Zhao Tai. I knew Zhao Tai would be in this game. It's kind of obvious. Graphically wise at the moment, it's not too bad for the Switch, I guess. We'll find out when we actually go into gameplay. Oh, nunchucks. They might be quite fast-paced. I like fast-paced weapon templates or whatever. So many. Oh my god, yeah, if you want gut... Do you want to be Guts from Berserk? There we go. Too bad it's too slow. Dong Zhao. Oh, he has that as well, does he? Interesting. Guess he has a slightly different moveset, even though he has pretty much the... Is that a flashlight? Oh, it looks like a fucking flashlight. kind of thinking... Oh, that might be a good one. That fits for an ogre, if I'm honest. You know what? Let's go with that. That fits for an ogre, in my opinion. Yeah, we're going with Meng Hues. I'm a bit disappointed by the colour. Why can't... They look like maybe a missing texture looking thing. Ability type. I want her to be somewhat fast. Title? Villain, I guess. Military unit specialty. I guess infantry she is better suited for. And there we go. We have created our character. There's Bio. The Shrek character that we've created. Now we will go to Conquest Mode and see how the Conquest Mode works. I'm hoping it's not going to make... do not make me create another character. I should be able to just use that. Okay, so we can actually start in a few... Oh, we can... There's quite a few different areas we can start in gathering of heroes. And, you know, obviously, the Yellow Turban Rebellion is generally the normal starting point, but I get a bit sick and tired of doing that. So it looks like these are different scenarios we can pick for Conquest. So I'm going to go with 3 kingdoms. I want it to be on beginner because I suck. Well, not I suck balls. I imagine the difficulty only goes towards the health. Yeah, that's fine. So we get to select an officer. Now, can I select my officer? That is the question. Or at least the characters look normal here. There's no green face going on here. I do find that the weapons don't look... Well, no. Well, his weapon looked alright. And so does his. I will admit, look at the graphics. They're not too bad. I guess. I think Samurai Warriors 5 probably looks... Because that's on the Switch, Samurai Warriors 5. That probably looks actually pretty good because of the artistic style they went with. But... Oh, there's Meng Hyo. Well, I guess we want... Select an officer to play as. Well, wouldn't I want to play as... Wouldn't I want to play as my own character? So where's my own character? Quite literally, my own character's not here. So I go through the option of creating... Recommended. All. Oh, there's me at the bottom there. Alright, well, I want to play as me. I don't really want to play as other people. I like how there's Musou officers. Are these new officers? I don't know. There's Cow and there's Cow Pie. Cow Pie. Interesting. Oh my god, look at this dude. Beiyang. This covers all of them. Oh god. So these are just basic officers, I think. There's you. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm obviously going to want to play as my character. Why would I not play as my character at the end of the day? So... To no kingdom, they can move freely. They do not receive constant salary and have a weak position overall. They may choose to find a kingdom to serve or gain a territory through evasion. Invite or recruit unaffiliated officers during the scrolls. Okay. Turn them into comrades. Interact and raise companion with officers and your chances of turning them into allies. Raise your vagrants' force, armies, strength by recruiting new members, giving you an advantage in battles. Well, from the sounds of it, I want to be joining battles. I don't really want to be invading anything. I just want to be joining a conquest of some kind. Not really going and invading my territories myself. So, right. Obviously, there's probably an intro cinematic. Well, I'm going to skip this because I want to kind of actually. Well, at least it's nice to know there is cutscenes. That's a cool thing. Oh my word, those trees look terrible. Is it in English? Nope. And it's a bit fragmented the cutscene, so we're going to skip, and we're just going to get to the gameplay. I want to get to the gameplay. See if it's similar to Dynasty Warriors 9. From what I've heard and read online, I haven't really seen any gameplay of this game myself. I'm pretty certain it is, with just the Empires mode kind of shoved into the game, which is disappointing, really. Oh word, that is some Nice looking. Yes, I would like to skip. Get rid of that. Hopefully that's not like that. God, how many loading screens do we have to fucking go through before we're in the game? Oh my fucking word. What is this? Oh, this looks nice. Well, the game doesn't. The game is complete black, which is always nice. See if I can configure the current game. Unfortunately, it's not going to let me fuck around with the graphics, which is kind of disappointing. Unfortunately, there is no save states in this, which kind of irritates the fuck out of me. There's no save state, so it's too bad I can't fucking save state or anything. So what am I doing right now? I want to go to battle. Invade. No, I can't fucking invade. Fundraise. There we go. We gained some money. No battles took place. Oh, fantastic. Now we're in February. Unfortunately, it looks like the game doesn't run particularly well, but there could be Vulkan. If I changed it to OpenAI, it might be alright. So, we're going to serve Cow Cow. Okay, so Cow Cow said fuck off to me. Okay. Whatever. Isn't this thrilling gameplay? So can we go to battle? No. So I'm currently up in there. So if I move, we're going to move down. We're going to move to here. We're going to move to Jingyang. That's where we're going to currently be. Okay. Oh god, I can't believe these loading times. I know it's on the Switch, but fucking hell. Oh my god, now we're just in green. That's very nice. No battles took place. Well, if a battle takes place, I'll be heading that way. Let's just say that. No invading kingdoms. So can I save at this moment in time, or do I? Can I only save? Oh, there we go. There's a system option here. Save. Here we go. We'll save the game here. I'm going to pause the recording, and we'll still try and see if we can mess around with the graphical settings. Well, looky. Here's how the game's supposed to look. It's not running particularly well, so I've decided to swap from the fruit and go with Ryu from Street Fighter. And it seems to be running the game, but not very well. I'm currently hitting around 18 frames a second. That's not fantastic. And obviously I couldn't be bothered to create Shrek again, or Shrek's younger sister, whatever you want to call it. So I've decided to go with the same moveset, and that being obviously the moveset of Meng Hue. So we'll go to Chengdu. We're gonna increase rations to increase rations. So that's what we're doing. There we go. So that's what we've done. So now what I'm going to do is again. If you're not familiar with, obviously, the Empire style of gameplay, I'm not going to explain it for you. I find it very difficult. There's a lot to it, basically. You are a ruler. You are something. You can start from nothing and try and become the ruler of the kingdom. You can try and unite the kingdoms if you want. But what I'm more interested in is to see how the actual fighting gameplay is. So I'm going to invade. I'm going to invade. Yeah. I'm going to invade Chengdu. Because why not? At the end of the day, why not? We can then see how the battle gameplay works. Again, we're probably going to lose, but it doesn't matter. So let's begin the battle. Again, it's a bit disappointing we can't play with Shrek, but whatever. Well, Shrek's younger sister. But what can we do? Could also say a slimmed down Fiona if you wanted to. I will always say I do enjoy Dynasty Warriors music. It's always good. Now, let's see how this runs. Oh my word. This looks painful. The game is currently running at between 17 and 19 frames a second, which I somehow believe to be the native frame rate for the Switch version anyway. I can't imagine it plays much better on the Switch. Oh god. Ah! Oh no, I have fallen, and I can't get back up. Oh, now we're fighting this dude. Get fucked, I guess. Oh my word, I have no clue what's happening right now. Okay. And there's a hard crash. I do apologise for that. That is very clearly a hard crash. Oh my word. Well, there you go. I do apologise for that, but at the end of the day, when you play the game my way, it's open for that to happen. Really, I do apologise. Well, it's Dynasty Warriors 9 gameplay, and oh god, does it not run very well. Again, it could be Ryu from Street Fighter that I'm using. But it is what it is. You know, once again, we have another video I'm not that particularly happy with, because I wasn't really happy with the Dynasty Warriors 7, 8, and 9 videos I did. But what can I do? At the end of the day, you could argue, oh, why don't you play the PC version? Well, don't you think I tried? Don't you think I've tried to play the PC version? I do have the PC version. I obtained it through means not known to man. And unfortunately, it just doesn't open for some fucking reason. I don't know why. It is what it is. I could purchase it from Steam just to play it, but then I just don't see the point, if I'm honest, because all I'm going to do is play it for the video and then refund it. And that's just, you know, and there's always an off chance that Steam may go, nope, you're not having a refund. Very rare that happens, but normally as long as it's under 2 hours of playtime, you're fine, but you never know. So I'd rather not risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. So I'm sorry, but that was Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. What can you say? It is Dynasty Warriors 9 with the Empires mode tacked on. I'm going to be honest, if you want to play a Dynasty Warriors Empires game, you want to play 8 Empires. That's what you want to play, because that is a good game. You don't really want to play another Empires game. That's probably the best one you're going to play. I would like to play Samurai Warriors 4 Empires to see what it's like, but that's not on Steam, so whatever. I do apologise, but that seems to be the video. I've been Bio. It is what it is, I guess. Sometimes, you know, it is what it is. You can't help these things sometimes. I'll see you in the next video, I guess. I do apologise for this video. Yeah, I haven't really had much luck with these Warriors games, playing them, have I? Really? But that's it. I'm not looking at Warriors ever again. Fuck this.